Hey guys, it's Cassie here with OMGmath. If you're struggling with math, don't wait. Click on that subscribe button. If you like what you see today, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to be practicing multiplying complex numbers with OMGmath. It's a pretty simple concept if you are comfortable multiplying binomials. If not, it's going to take a little getting used to, but you should be just fine once you get practiced. So our problem is -3 plus 2i in parentheses and then 6 minus 5i in parentheses. The first thing we observe is that we are given two binomials that are attached by parentheses. When this scenario happens, that means those two parentheses are going to need to be multiplied. So that's our mission, to multiply the two binomials. Our game plan is to use the distributive property or FOIL if you're more comfortable with that acronym. So when we do the math, when we go to solve it, we start with FOIL, so we multiply the first and the first. That's what the F stands for, first by first. -3 times +6 is -18. Then we do the outside. So the outside is the -3 and the -5i. When we multiply two negatives, we get a +15i. For the inside, that's the two right next to each other. 2 times 6 is 12, and then we just put the I at the end. And then L stands for last. So our last terms are 2i and -5i. When we multiply those together, we get -10i squared. From there, we write it in horizontal form. So we start with our FOIL and write it this direction. The one thing we need to remember is that -1 is equal to I squared. So when we do this problem, whenever we get I squareds in our problem, we're going to take the equation and we're going to plug in -1 for I squared. We also know that 15 and 12 are like terms, so when we add 15 and 12, we get 27, so that's where the 27 comes from. And then we go through and we finish simplifying. So -18 stays the same, 27i stays the same, but -10 times -1 becomes +10. One thing to recognize when you're doing these problems, kind of a shortcut or a easier way to do it, whenever you have a number attached to I squared, the value is always going to stay the same, but when you get rid of the I squared, the sign in front of it's going to change. So this -10 or -10 became a +10. Then from here we just combine like terms. So -18 and +10, those are the same, so we combine those to be -8, and then we just put the 27i at the end. Remember that you have to put the real part in front, so -I represents the real part, 27 represents the imaginary part, so it has to be written in this form to be in the correct form. And that's it. You've multiplied two complex binomials. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you want to get better at math, subscribe to my videos here. If you want more information on math, click on my website link here.